Welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'll be talking about two stocks, and the first one on the list is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. So what's been going on with Tesla this week? So this week Tesla have announced that in Q3 of 2021 they've delivered a record shattering 241,000 cars, which is absolutely outstanding for them. The deliveries have exceeded expectations. So at 241,000 cars, global deliveries of cars, the Model Y, Model 3, Model S and Model X combined have beat Tesla's expectations. The numbers range from around 220,000 to 233,000, but the numbers have both obviously been more higher than what they expected. And if you have a quicker look now at the actual breakdown of it, so what cars have been, how much production of cars and how much have been delivered. So the Model X and Y, they've been over 9,000 in production and delivery of over 9,000. But the Model 3 and Model Y are the two cars that really took the headlines here. More production, 228,000 and over 232,000 deliveries in Q3. And to put this into perspective even more, if you look at Tesla's Q3 delivery history, if you go all the way back to 2012, you can see there only 321, and year by year it's been slowly but surely growing. And even last year, 139,000, it's an extra 100,000 cars on top of last year. So Tesla really had a good quarter this time, and hopefully this continues to grow more in the future, which will bring me on to the next point. So as we can see, I showed this chart in the previous Tesla video that I did. We are now Tesla currently selling around 800,000 cars a year in 2021. But if we look at the projections for the next 12 years, in 2040 they are predicted to sell over 44 million cars. So that is quite crazy numbers, and it just shows you how early we are in the stages of Tesla. So this is an absolute banger for the future. Electric cars really are the future. A quick look at the price target now. So analysts are saying on the average it's going to 690, an estimated high of 1200 and a low of 150. I said that is absolutely nonsense. This stock's not going to 150 unless maybe they do some sort of stock split. So recent analyst updates of the ratings, Webush said this is going to 1,000. That was only yesterday. And then 5 days ago, Pippa Sandler said the same, it's going to $1,200. So that is Tesla. So the next stock we're talking about on the list today is Agree Reality Corporation. So what do they do? They're an integrated real estate investment trust, a REIT. They primarily focus on the ownership, acquisition, development of management retail properties. The company operates, though Agree Limited Partnership, operating partnership of 15th of May 2019. It owned and operates a portfolio of 703 properties located in 46 states, containing approximately 12.3 million gross feet of leasable space. That's a lot of space there, guys. So some key ratios here. So they have a market cap of just over 5 billion, PE ratio of 44.8, revenue is just under 250 million with an earnings per share of $1.6. They currently have a dividend yield of it depends what you look at. I just say between 3 and 4%, because other sources of information, so it could be a little bit bigger, some a little bit lower, a little bit higher. And when it comes to income and revenues on this stock, basically they have made in 2020 they made a revenue of 248.57 million, keeping 91.38 million of that in net income or earnings, with a profit margin of 36.76%. And obviously they are a REIT, so they are inclined to pay out 98%. This is just what they pay, but a large portion of their earnings, so they pay 98% of their earnings out. Obviously that does look very high, but as it's a REIT, it sort of has a special has its own special treatment, let's say. So they do pay out a lot of their earnings as dividends. They pay monthly. So the analyst check on this dividend yield, it gets a 5 out of 6. It only has a 1x on the rating, so just 1 scored off, and that is due to the dividend payments being volatile in the past 10 years. This score rates on stability, growing dividend, where they rank in the top 25 companies of the US in terms of dividend yield. But yeah, so that's the one blotch. It's been volatile in the past 10 years, but the main thing is it always grown above and beyond. So with the little dips that they've had, they've still managed to grow it even further. And if you are interested in that dividend, we can see here the dividend information. So it's 21.7 cents per share, and the next dividend should be paid in October. And I think we've missed that next dividend date now. It was at the end of September. but not to worry, they are a monthly dividend paying stock, so you could obviously invest soon to capture the next dividend for November. So what are analysts saying? So in this news article for Tip Ranks analyst, they see ADC's portfolio of net lease assets as one of the highest quality in the space, with top tier investment grade tenants who are largely public and leaders. So having high profile names in these sort of properties, it is really a good sign and shows that they're very good properties to live in and high quality. They also think ADC is well positioned for a mid to high single digit annual growth for years to come. So in Q2, the company's portfolio showed ownership of over 1,200 properties spread across 46 states, with gross leasable space of 26 million square feet. So in this quarter, the company invested over around 366 million in 59 retail net lease properties. They also saw in Q2 the company delivering a set of results which slightly beat Wall Street's expectations. Quarterly revenue has been steadily rising for the past couple of years, and it's rose over 43.5% year over year to 82.5 million, beating Street's calls of 0.4 million. So, and again, like I always say with companies as well, what are the big institutions doing with this stock? So as you can see, the top shareholders, which own 86.71% of this company, some massive names on there, the two being the top two, BlackRock, who own 19.1%, and Vanguard, who own 15.31%. So as we can see there, 98.2% institutions and 1.8% individual insiders. It's interesting to see that there is no retail sort of investors in this stock. It's all institution and individual insider owned. So if anyone could shed a bit more light on that, let me know in the comments below. So BlackRock, a little bit of a breakdown as to how many shares they own and the value, etc. So they own over 13 million shares with a value of 872.6 million, and it's only just a very, very small percentage of their portfolio, and this was last updated on the 30th of June 2021, so a few months ago. And also with Vanguard, they own slightly less amount of shares. They own 10 million with a value at just under $700 million, and again, even smaller percentage of their portfolio, 0.01%. So big dogs are liking this stock, and that is a good sign and something you should sort of follow if you're looking to buy into companies. Not obviously the be all and end all, but it's definitely something to consider looking at. Price targets now. So what the analysts saying this is going to. So the average price on this is $81 with a high of $85 and a low estimate of $75. And currently at the moment it is below every single one of these price targets. So again, even if it gets to the low of 78 in the next year, that is still a gain on what we are at now, which is currently around the $67-68 mark. So that is pretty much it for the video today. Let me know what you think of the update and what you think of these two stocks. Don't forget to smash the like button and give a comment as well. Really helps boost my channel out to more people. So I'm going to leave it to it today, guys. Bye.